From now on, we will study with the fourth week lecture about input and output design. Let's start. First question is, which of the following is designed first when designing input? I will read example 1. Design about the content of input information. Number 2, design for mediation of input information. Number 3, design of input information, insert. Number 4, input design about generation of input information. The correct answer is number 4. Next, what is the most correct input format that uses the method of mediation? The input information in the field data occurred and periodically collecting the input media and inputting it to the computer. Which one is a correct answer? The correct answer is number 1, distributed mediation system. Let's read the next question. What is the most distant considerations when designing an output report? Let's read the example 1, user. Example 2, purpose of use. Number 3, amount of report. Number 4, report storage order. Yeah, the correct answer is number 4, report storage order is distant, is not considered of output report designing. Among interactive input-output methods, which items are displayed on the screen, and one of them is selected as a selection tool and executed directly. Example 1 is prompt method. Number 2, command method. Number 3, item feeding method. Number 4, icon method. It will be very helpful to understand if you search for the lecture materials you learned earlier, or you search the internet and then summarize the reasons. This question's correct answer is number 4, icon method. Do you know why? Next question. Among the types of input methods, how is the computerized department creating raw documents that record field information at regular intervals to create input media in batches? Let's read example 1. Number 1 is distributed input method. Number 2, direct input method. Number 3, intensive input method. Number 4, turnaround input method. What is correct answer? The correct answer is number 3, intensive input method. As the output system and the input system are matched, what type of system is the information once output is re-entered through the user's hand? I lead example. Example 1 is display output system. Number 2, turnaround system. Number 3, file output system. Number 4, computer output microfilm system. The answer is number 2, turnaround system. You should be summarize the reasons. Next question. Which phase of the output design phase is most relevant to you? Now, let's read the example in the square box below. Decide the output information name and the purpose of using the output information, and determine the user and UCD path. Let's read the example 1. Example 1 is design of output information content. Number 2, design of output information mediation. Number 3, design for distribution of output information. Number 4, design for the use of output information. Which ones are correct answer? Yeah, the correct answer is number 4, design for the use of output information. Which of the following input design steps is done first? Number 1, design of input information generation. Number 2, design of input information medium. Number 3, design of input information input. Number 4, design of input information collection. What is correct answer? Correct answer is number 1, design of input information generations. This step is done in first. Of the data input methods, how is the recorded data recorded on the slip and collected in a certain time unit and recorded on the input medium? Number 1, voice input system. Number 2, intensive media system. Number 3, distributed media system. Number 4, turnaround system. What is the correct answer? correct answer is number 2. I told you that the correct answer is number 2. Do you know why? If you understand for the answer, you summarize the reasons. Next question. What is not a consideration when designing output information medium? Example 1, output format. 2, output device. Number 3, output cycle and timing. Number 4, output item name. Here, the output item name is not considered when designing output information medium. The correct answer is number 4. Let's read the next question. It is often used to collect utility bills, and input data is processed and output once, and then re-entered through the user is called a blank system. What is properly word in blank? Yeah, turn around or regressive system. The blank is a method that stores the shell itself as if taking a design drawing or various documents on a microfilm. What is properly in the blank, fill in the blank? That is COM system. COM system, computer output film system, microfilm. How to display the input area with the name of the item on the screen? This method is item fill method. How to display multiple items on the screen and directly execute one of them with a selection tool. What is this? The answer is icon method. Icon method. I told you that the correct answer is icon method. Do you know why? If you search for the lecture materials you learned earlier to understand. describes three advantages of the prompt method of the interactive input-output method. I will give you some minutes. Now you should be summarize the advantages of the prompt method. The prompt method has three advantages. That is, an inexpensive keyboard is enough. Easy to implement instruction processing method. There is flexibility. You know? Okay. Next. What is the turnaround system among other output methods? Would you explain the turnaround system? I will give you some minute. Yeah. Turn around the system is described that the way the information output from the system is entered back into the system through the user's hand. Okay? Okay, next. Let's read the next questions. Please describe the design order of the input information and briefly describe the goal of each steps. I'll give you some minute. You find the correct answer and write it down in on the notebooks and report paper. The purpose of this learning activity is to organize the learning content to understand the input design process. And therefore, you find the correct answer and write it down. Okay, are you done? Yeah, good job. Next learning activity is following slide. Yeah, draw the design order of the output information and briefly describe the objectives of each step. This learning activity is to organize the learning contents to understand the output design process. Also, you find the correct answer and write it down. I will give you some minute. The purpose of this learning activity is to understand the learning contents about output information design. Find the correct answer and write it down on your notebook or computer. Please take a closer look at the lecture and reflect on overall meaning. Are you done? Yes, you did a good job. Let's finish the start. See you.